Hey there, my name is Jesse. This is the auditorium where it's kind of like a VGM safe haven here. I play a lot of guitar, I do a lot of VGM covers, and I do reactions. Speaking of which, I have a Patreon request from Gregor Wolf, who has requested Kirby, Hollow Knight, and now finally Solstice. No idea, never even heard of this game. For those that don't know, one, I've never played it, and two, I owned a Sega Genesis, so I was nowhere near a Nintendo kid. And I've never heard of this game. I see like he's got some potion wizardry going on. Regardless, this is the title screen theme. It's a shorter one. Now, kind of unique. I usually don't get title screens or like menu themes. I've done a couple, and I'll say that I've been very impressed thus far, for different reasons, which I'll explain later. But regardless, this is Solstice title screen theme on the NES. Let's go. Oh yeah. What? This is the menu theme. It's not even in game. I don't even want to talk. Oh my god. Anyone who's never heard this song like me right now is having the exact same reaction I am. Bro! All this coming from a little sound chip. Yo, the bass line though. Okay. Wow. Oh my god. You know, it's getting harder and harder to like find things to say when I have nothing to say. Okay, let's try this. Whatever pops into my head, I'm just gonna say it. No. I'm just kidding. So that released in 1990. I looked it up. Usually I don't, but I was curious. It was like 1990. Your boy was 1 year old. So I'm curious, how old are you in 1990? Or were you just a glimmer in your parents' eye? Regardless, the limitations of those cartridges. I feel like that song should have taken up the entire cartridge. That was the first thing going through my head. It wasn't just dude, I have so much to say. Okay, it was a menu theme. Damn it, a menu theme of all themes should just be a, I mean, well, should, but it's typically like a 5-10 second loop, because I guess some developers just don't care about you. They know you're not going to be on there long, right? You're just going to find something and click it. There's no need to make music. But then you have people that care about their product, and they'll make an entire arrangement that's 3 minutes long in a place where you spend like 5 seconds. So I feel like whoever sat there and listened to this, because they were so enthralled by it, they were treated. So much to the point where they felt like they had to send it to a stranger 20 years later for them to hear it. And I understand. I totally get it. I totally get it. If I was playing that and I'm cycling through the menus and this banger comes on, I'd be like, wait, when is it gonna loop, or when is this over? I would also want to share it. So I feel your pain, which hopefully was turned into pleasure. That was just, there was just so much going on that I can't even like decipher it completely. It did remind me of Ghouls and Goblins. I think I always confuse Ghouls and Ghosts and Ghouls and Goblins, but I think it was Ghouls and Goblins, which was Sega. It had that same kind of like eeriness to it, but honestly, this was like mad impressive because they were using like sounds that obviously they didn't have to make like cymbal sounds, which is just kind of like, you know, static really, but they made it into something that sounds like a cymbal. That was so impressive. I can only imagine the creating process, like just watching that happen. That must have been such a delight to see, because who knows, like I feel like that was almost like spontaneous, you know, like maybe the producer was like, hey, yeah, make us a theme, and then he just kept going and going and going. His name was apparently Tim Fallen, so shout out to you. And you know, I could see like a week later, like, hey, do you have that song yet? And he's like, oh, I'm not done. You're like, huh? Then a month later, he's like, yeah, I'm not done still. And then they're like, dude, we gotta release this game. And he's like, okay, well, it's been 6 months, here you go. Solstice. I don't know what else to say. It was just mad impressive, and so many sounds, grooves, memorable parts. I don't get a lot of, you know, 8-bit, 16-bit stuff sent to me, which I don't know why. Maybe people think I won't like it, but I grew up with that, so that was great. There's no other, nothing else to say. I feel like doing these reactions, I shouldn't have anything I should be saying. I'm just gonna come at you with what's in my mind, and what's in my mind is that was phenomenal, and that's the end of the video. So thank you, Gregor Wolf, for the series of bangers that you provided into my ear holes and the ear holes of potentially thousands of strangers on the internet. We thank you. If you would like to do the same thing and fill my ear holes with, okay, it's getting weird. If you want to make a request, you can do so on Patreon or PayPal. PayPal is a one-time thing. If you don't want to subscribe, it's cool. Patreon, you get early access starting at $1, so it's you know, I try to make it fair for everyone. Neither are necessary. They just guarantee that I will absolutely check out your song. And if you weren't aware, this is now my full-time gig, so hopefully the wait is no longer like 3 to 4 months. You know, I can get to these a lot sooner. So you guys have changed my life, so now I want to, you know, make yours a little better. So Solstice, title screen theme by Tim Fallen. Nothing to say, remember? I ran out of things to say. Until next time, dudes and dudettes, keep sending me more older music. I'll see you guys later. Peace.